Hello everybody, welcome or welcome back. Thank you for being here. We have a magical library to finish building rather. We started it and there is plenty more to do, so let's get right into it. Today I want to work on this wing. It obviously needs some more walls and a roof. Let's kind of go take a look at the inside. This is what we built up in the last episode. So we're going to be adding a bunch more bookshelves, and those stairs lead up to a second story. But today I want to work on this area. We're going to do a sort of Tudor style big curved room here. I'm going to show you my reference pictures. If I hopefully remember to do it this time, we'll see if Editing Renee gets it together. But this is sort of what we're going for. I want white walls, I want dark accent colors, I want that little bit of dimension where the second floor kind of sticks out from the first floor. So we're going to try and figure that out today. But first, I do want to show you something exciting. We have our secret stairway right here. If you remember in the last episode, we sort of started the build kind of centered around the secret staircase to make sure that it would work as a secret passageway, and I said I was going to look for some ways to sort of hide it better. And look, this isn't the best place for the button, but we are going to move the button at some point. Ta-da! It opens up, and we can go down. It was really quiet. Hold on. There we go. And then it closes. So there's obviously a ton of redstone. It's a big machine in there. But this is exactly what I was looking for. And then this hallway will come and open up. And then this room is going to be, you know, much more magical and finished. It's definitely nowhere near done right now. But I did build this on a stream. I will link that stream in the video description. I just felt like it wasn't quite the right content for a peaceful, relaxing, long play video. I want this to be more about the building and the aesthetics and stuff. So let's get right to it. I'm gonna free cam a little bit and pull out. I think we're gonna need to build these walls up to at least about this height. And then we can build the second story from there. And I want to do it with white and with oak. Not oak, excuse me, spruce. White and spruce wood. So for the white, I think we'll use bone blocks. I considered using pale oak or birch, but I want a smoother texture to it, because we're going to be using a lot of the wood texture with the spruce and with the oak on the inside. Spruce on the outside, oak on the inside, probably spruce on the inside as well. I consider doing the stripped birch here, but that has a little more of a rougher texture, and I really want a little more elevated. A little smoother, a little fancier. So I think we're going to use bone blocks for this. We have plenty of them, and we have ways to get plenty more. So we are not hurting for bone blocks in any way, shape, or form. But we'll need to build up the stone first. And I'm considering doing some texturing. Oh, we need some buttons there. But I think I'm gonna save texturing for the very end of the build. That way we don't do any work texturing stuff that might either be covered up or moved at some point. You know, let's get some stone bricks, and I'll get a little more than that. We'll get 2 stacks of stone bricks, And then let's build up these walls. I don't know exactly how much. Actually, probably this much at least. Because I want these two sides to be symmetrical to some degree. At least in this sort of back half. So this goes up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 technically. We have 1, 2, 3, oops, it would help if I used the right block. 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so everything will need to go up to here, I think. You know, I think we're gonna drop it down 1. Let me see. Let me get some oak. It might help to build out the floor of this second story a little bit. And that might make a better reference point for us. Okay, so this is going to be the floor. The floor height. And then the idea, this might be a little hard to visualize, but I think this will help me sort of reference the kind of space we're working with. And it'll help me kind of visualize exactly how tall this is going to be, which I think is helpful. Scaffolding back. I definitely don't need both my trident and my rockets in hand. Okay, so if this sticks one out, and then the walls would kind of come up like this, and then we'll have an extra little block here. Okay. It is a little hard to visualize, but I think that's kind of what I'm looking for. I'm looking at the distance between the ground and where this floor starts, and then where it's gonna go up. We'll need to make this pretty tall, but that's fine. We're looking for sort of a grander scale here anyways. But I think we should do the entrance first, because that'll kind of inform the transition between the first floor and the second floor, at least in the entryway area. Oh, I do love the sound that the bone blocks make when you break them. It's, I don't know, cute? I want to call it cute for some reason. Okay, but let's figure out this entryway. And actually, funny enough, the entryway is gonna be here. Why did I bring this out so far? Oh, you know what? This was an accident. After I made these disappearing stairs, when I was putting those blocks back in, I just sort of forgot that some of them are supposed to be the stone. How do we get out of here now? I've covered everything up. And there is no easy exit besides, I guess just going down here. Yeah, that works. And then we'll just plug that hole back up. Good thing we can open up our staircase and come back up here. Grab that and that. And then now we need some more stone slabs. Which I'll need to make. Handy dandy stone cutter. I'll just make a bunch. We're gonna need them at some point. Oh darn it, I got myself stuck again. I was just trying to get to that block. I wonder, I don't want to place anything down. Okay, we are gonna just use a rocket to get out of here. Oh, that really didn't work. Neither did that. Wow. This is really embarrassing, you guys. Let's just pretend that didn't happen. Okay. At least we got out of the redstone hole. Okay, I refuse to fall back in there again. Let's just bridge over with our stone. Let's see, this is 1, 2, 3, 4. This should be at least 4. And we'll do 5. Yeah, because we'll have a little bit of an entryway inside of the doorway. And we'll build this wall out a bit. Okay, so it's gonna be a single door. We're definitely gonna need to circle it up like that. This will be probably an upside down stair. Yeah, let's get a door. We were gonna do it out of jungle. Or that was the plan. But I don't know if I have a jungle door. Okay, that's fine. We'll just pretend for right now. We can go get a door later. Let me make some stone brick stairs. I'm sure we'll need more than this, but just to start. The stair is gonna go here, and I want to add a little bit of a fancy something around the door. Something like that. Or maybe we can bring in the walls. I'm placing it in the wrong spot. If we do that, you can't quite tell what's going on. We could do trapdoors and have a sort of wooden overhang instead. Let's see, we have spruce and jungle. I'm gonna put these bone blocks away for the moment. Let's grab a shovel as well. I don't know why these are in here. They should be elsewhere. Spruce stairs and spruce slabs. What a beautiful sunrise. Oh, look at how warm and glowy everything is. That's beautiful. Okay, so we could do maybe spruce trapdoor, jungle trapdoor. I want to use the shelves more. They're so cool. And I feel like we can get really creative with them. I just haven't really tested it out yet. But what if we do something like that? Maybe we switch. And do the shelves here. And the spruce trapdoors like that. I kind of like it. I don't know why. Maybe these need to be... Maybe this needs to be a spruce stair. And we could put little things in there. Such as stone buttons to kind of bring the stone. Oh, I need to separate these, don't I? So I'm just putting in one at a time. Kind of cool. I kind of like it. Let's turn all of this into spruce. Oops. Okay, we're gonna stick with that for now. If you guys have any other ideas or suggestions, let me know. But I like this, I think this is cool. Let's pretend there's a door there and we're gonna go place it later. And now I think with that in place, we can start building out this wall. Let's get up here and just get up to this height all the way around. Okay, I think for efficiency's sake, we should go just one layer at a time. Now that I'm thinking about it, I think I need to take this out. Yeah, that was uneven. Now it's even. Interesting. You'd think I would have caught that before. I'm usually pretty obsessed with things being even. All right. Oops. Second. I'm afraid that I am accidentally streaming. Okay, no. Good. Before I started recording the video, I accidentally hit stream, and I really quickly hit stop stream, but part of me is afraid that maybe that didn't work and I'm still streaming, but no, it's okay. We can maybe go up 2. And we need more stone already. Oh, a wandering trader. Anything interesting? Small drip leaf. We're gonna get some small drip leaf. I think that'll be useful. And I've gathered drip leaf from the lush caves, but for some reason it's either only big drip leaf or I don't know how to get small drip leaf. We'll also probably do some emerald trading while we're here. We'll come back. Where'd he go? Is that them? Yes. Excuse me, sir. Can I trade with you? I have some small drip leaf, please and thank you. A hay bale for an emerald. You know what? We might be able to get some of that. I feel like that's not too bad of a trade. 1 hay bale for 1 emerald? I don't know. I don't know enough about the Minecraft economy, but we do have some wheat here that we can grab. And maybe make a few hay bales. And get a few extra emeralds. Oh, the sheep. They want the hay. They're coming after me. Ooh, that was close. Okay. 9 hay bales. Well, that's not, I mean, it's not a lot, but it's not nothing. Oh, and he didn't even trade me that many for them. And now we have all these seeds in our hand. Okay. I'm gonna toss these seeds because we are truly drowning in seeds. There's no reason to keep them. And we're gonna take a quick detour and do some emerald trading. I'm actually gonna grab some extra oak. Let's put this spruce back. This is our random box. Actually, let's put the drip leaf in our ender chest so I remember or we can put them in our storage house. Okay. Let's go do some trading. Our crops are done, right? We'll do that later. We need to harvest and replant the crops, but we'll do that later. I think, just so you guys know, I think I want to bring in some red for the roof of the library. And we might do it in this style here, where it's like a little more shallow. It's like that. And then it's hard to see from here, but this roof is kind of a shallow, has a shallow slope. But we might do it out of the red mangrove, or possibly out of the red brick. I don't know. If you guys have an idea of what would look good, any personal preferences, let me know. I want your guys' opinions on all of this too. I want us to build this thing together. Okay, I'll certainly be coming back to do more trading over the course of this episode. Okay. Yeah, we've been spending a lot of emeralds lately. All necessary things, but I am working on a more efficient way to get emeralds as well. It will just require building some sort of farm. And that takes time to get done. Because I feel like I may have to build some farms like completely offline. Or off, you know, not recording, not for videos or anything. Oh no. Oh, I guess. Okay. I thought that I accidentally made a more expensive version of the stone bricks, but it's fine. Oh. Okay. Yeah, I forgot we put the entryway there, but it surprised me in a good way. I like it. Okay. Okay, and I'm gonna build up this wall just a little bit, because this part will be stone. And yeah, okay, this is fine. We've got some weird spacing here, but it's gonna get worked out whenever we do the interiors. We're gonna have some sort of little reading nook that's gonna go here, but we're very far from that point yet, or at least not in this episode. Okay, even putting the walls in already makes this look a little bigger, which is good. That's what I wanted. And now we need spruce and bone. We'll build up the walls of this sort of second story, our Tudor style here. We'll build up the walls. And then we'll do some of the interior planning, probably. And I want to start doing some exterior detailing as well, at least adding in some windows. Or we don't have to put the glass in yet, but I want to at least make the holes where the windows are going to go, because that's going to help with detailing when we get there. We're going to need both lots of stairs and lots of planks as well, and lots of logs. I think we'll need slabs, actually. Let's get a stack of slabs to start. And then we'll do a stack of stairs. We'll do less stairs. I know we're gonna need less stairs. I do know we're gonna need trapdoors as well. That was not a lot of trapdoors. Let's do a little more. God, I always forget how expensive trapdoors are. Okay, that's enough to start. So I'm thinking we're gonna have some supporting columns. And where those go, oh, excuse me, guys. I don't quite know. I think on the corners is probably a good spot. There. And then this is the front. Okay, I'm just gonna go with my gut feeling, and we'll adjust as necessary. Maybe we'll start off with just sort of this side, and then as long as we like it, then we'll move to the other side. How many spots do we have here in between? We have, okay, we'll count total. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So we have 14, so we have 13 spots. If we place this here, now we've got 12 spots, and I kind of want to put one more, but it would be nice if it was right in the center. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, we're never going to get a perfectly centered one. So we can either accept that and move on. I think we'll just have to accept that and move on. And maybe place one that's going to be a little off-center. It kills me, but I don't think anyone's really gonna know. Unless 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Unless we do a little bit of fancy something back here. What if we sort of push this back one? And we can make this also. Oh, I don't want stairs, I want planks. Make these planks so that we're we're getting an even number. Let me pull back a little bit and see. Yeah, I don't think it's gonna make any sort of big difference. We'll just have to put the stone bricks here. Like that's gonna be a solid wall that's going up and around. Okay, I think that's good. I think that'll be good. I think that solves our issue. Let's see, one. Question now is how tall? I think we want to do at least, we don't have to have it match this one. This, we're exiting symmetry. I know it's going to be at least 5 tall from the floor. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we'll start with that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So these are the sort of support beams, our frame, and then we're gonna bring in slabs. Yeah, we can just bring it in one. Okay. And we're bringing in the trapdoors now for some variety. Okay. Okay. I like how that looks. Let's put the bone blocks down. This is going to be the moment of truth. Okay. And then all we gotta do is build these up to the same level. Sorry about the falling sounds, guys. I hope it's not too bothersome. Not build these other ones up high enough. Thank goodness for the block pick button. It truly saves so much time. And I'm a big fan of efficiency. Okay, let's see. Yeah, this is going to be good. This is going to be good. I like that already. I like that a lot. Now this side, let's see. We may have to do some adjustments. right here, depending on how this transition looks, but we won't really know until we do the whole thing. So I know I'm liking this half. I think we should just go ahead and do the second half here, and then we can adjust from there, but I'm gonna commit to this. I like this. Okay. Make sure we're getting the symmetry here. I think that is correct. Yeah. And then, oh, I did not mean to run straight off that thing. Okay. Stairs. Stairs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, maybe this will line up perfectly. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. And actually, we don't need it to extend this far. We only need it to extend out to here because this back half is actually all going to be stone. So that makes it a little easier. In a weird way. Let's get back up there. So much running around now that we've got walls and stuff up. Okay. Yeah, this works. Let's see. We'll put one here for now. I think we need to go up 6, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We'll put the spruce trapdoors. Oh, that's a full block. Is that even? Is that symmetrical? Yes. Okay. Okay, that's good. Bone blocks. Let's get this first layer done because we have to crouch to place it on the trapdoors. And I know I'll forget to do that every time if we do it along the way. Oops. It would help if I didn't fall off. Okay. Now we can hop up and build up our walls. Okay, for some reason, this does not look like it's lined up correctly, but it is. It must just be the angle that we're looking. Okay, let's see if we can squeeze around. Place these bone blocks down. Oops, I do not want them to be sideways. I think it maybe doesn't matter. I think the sides are pretty smooth, but just in case. Yeah, we get a little bit of that kind of like long vertical texture. Oopsie, like there, that's messed up. And I think it looks a little more elegant to have the long vertical texture. And this library is meant to be like a little fancier, a little more upscale. Okay, nice. Let's fix that. I don't think there's any other spots that are off. No. Okay, is this even? It is. The shadows are just throwing me off a little bit. Let's close that up. Oh, you're still here. Still hanging around. We might... Yeah, I think I'm gonna move these columns in one and have them kind of popping out here. Let's see, I think it'll be a little easier to do it from the inside, where we have the little stone lip to stand on. Okay, this might get a little confusing for me. So let's see. Okay, I want the spruce to be here. Let's see. I want the columns to be here. Let's see. I just don't know how much room we're gonna have. Okay, let's do this. Can I get this one here? Is it working? No, okay. Okay, let's get up there. I think we can just fly. We have, excuse me, little llama. We have our little water source here. Is this faster than running inside and going up the scaffolding? No. Because if we miss, we still have to go up the scaffolding. Oh boy. Okay, let's get the logs in first, and then we'll figure out and I'm truly starting to like sweat and get nervous because of how bad I'm doing at placing blocks and stuff like that. I'm falling off and I'm embarrassed. But that's okay. It happens to the best of us, right? I have never seen that angle of a llama before. And I never want to see that angle of a llama ever again. Okay, all of that just to place this spruce log down. And now we need to get up there. It's never gonna let me get up there. Oh, the llamas are coming up. They were trying. Okay, here we go. All of that just to get up here. And what if I do... Nah. Oh my gosh. Oh, this is rough. Oh, this is rough, you guys. Please ignore how badly I'm doing. It's like I've never played this game before. Okay. So, I think that's what I want. And then... we can put a bone block right here. Or maybe this should go out. I'm trying to figure out how to make it still look curved. Right here, I guess that'll still be pretty curved. Okay, I think that's fine. So this will end up being, let me see. Okay, this one here is gonna be a slab. This will switch out for a trapdoor. And the bone blocks go up like this. And how does that look? Okay, I think that's good. I like that. We'll have to do a little bit of extra funky detailing. Sure, like we're gonna have a little hole here. I'm not quite sure how to remedy that. Let's see, could we put a full block? And then this needs to be stairs anyways. And then this will be a slab. Okay. I'm good with that. I'm good with that. The leads dropped. What happened? Oh, they've gotten free. That's strange. I wonder how that happened. Okay, let's do the same thing over here. This is going to become trapdoor. This is going to become a slab. We'll need stairs there, a full block there, and a slab there. And then we just got to go put the bone block in on top. let's put some torches up, just so that when it gets dark, we've already got light in place. Okay. This is all, I think, gonna get covered up anyways, so it's okay if it looks a little off. Okay. Is that tall enough? Should we go potentially 1 block taller? Or is that good? Let's see, this is the angle we're gonna be looking at this thing from usually. We may need to go 1 block taller. Let's pull back to some of our other sort of vantage points. See, I think it looks good from here. What about like over here? Can we even see it? Yeah, you can kind of see it from over here. My gut is telling me to go 1 block taller all around. Let's do that. Because we're gonna have tall ceilings on that other side over there anyways. We might as well build up the sky to match. Okay. I missed the spruce over here. Oh, almost ran off. Let's build up these stone walls as well. And then I think that'll help us get a good sort of vision for what this is gonna look like. And then because I already know that I want to mirror these stairs on the other side, we can do that. Let's do those 2 things, and then maybe we'll start putting in windows and opening up the place a little bit. Okay, I can put the spruce away for now. And did I put the bone blocks in here? I think I did. I think we're done with bone blocks anyways, but keep them on hand for the moment. We do need plenty more stone. Make some more. Okay. Let's start building. And we'll go layer by layer. Yeah, we'll need to put some over there too. Okay, let's do that after though. Let's do this first. just making sure that this lines up properly. Let's bring this all the way across. We're gonna need it up this high anyways, so may as well start now. And we'll build up just to the height of the Tudor walls. Sorry, my nose itched. Oh no. I'm sure I'll pick it up at some point. Okay. I kind of want to put this in here. I believe that's the right, yeah. And then this will have to be filled in. This will have to be filled in, and we need more stone. Let's get this torch that I dropped. Liking how this is looking. I think we can just take the stairs up. Look at that. Okay. Amazing. Let's put in this staircase. We're just gonna mirror all of this on this side. And then yeah, we're gonna have to figure out this transition, but I don't think I'm ready for that right now. I think I consider that more interior decoration. And I'm not necessarily going in any specific order. You know, whatever I'm feeling, interior, exterior. I guess we are kind of saving the interior, even though I'm laying out where the bookshelves go. I don't really want to do too much specific interior decorating right now. Okay, so the stairs start here, and then they go up. How many? I think this is it. And then we had 1, 2, 3. Let's double check on this side. 1, 1, 2, 3. Yes. Okay, and then we can do the walls. And I left a little space on this side, I believe. Let's see. Does the wall go all the way up? Yeah, it does. Okay. Which is fine. Covered up. That is correct. Okay, I think we're gonna need another set of stairs going up to the next. Actually, not in here. Not in here. This is as tall as this is gonna go. Okay, that's fine. Let's start putting some floor down. This is just gonna help me visualize the space we're working with. But this floor isn't gonna go all the way across. It's gonna stop, let's say here. Actually, I do think we should base the distance. If the floor is going out on our needs for the bookshelves. But I'll lay everything out first, and then we can make it 1 or 2 longer or shorter, depending on how the spacing works out. But we'll bring it all the way out to the walls. And I mean, it is technically gonna connect up here. Okay, let's go make more. We're gonna need lots of oak slabs for this. Three stacks should be good. Let's pull. Okay, just want to make sure that little area doesn't look too weird. Let's fill this all in. Why not? Let's see. I think I do want this little area to be symmetrical, which means, yeah, we're gonna have this. Okay. I think that's good. It's a little, like, even if this is symmetrical, this side isn't quite as symmetrical, but I think that's okay, because I want this to be like a cute little reading nook. And we'll probably we'll definitely need to extend those columns up one more. Why is there... This isn't symmetrical. This needs to come out one more. Okay, that's symmetrical because this should be the middle where the door is. Yes. Oops. Ah. Okay. Now, I don't know exactly how all of this, oops, is gonna shake out. And even though this looks uneven from here, that's all gonna get covered up. So, we don't need to worry about that right now. Okay. I think we can go out at least one or two more. And we'll use these stone planks to mark out where the bookshelves are going. 1, 2. These are gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, these are gonna be bookshelves. And they're gonna exactly mirror those bookshelves. And I think that's good. And you know what I realized over here? This is actually going to be... This is going to be a... I want like a walkway that kind of goes out and in circles. And it's going to need to be 3 wide because we're still going to have books along the wall. And then at least 1 or 2 blocks to walk, and we're gonna need some sort of railing, which I think we'll probably end up doing trapdoors, so we don't have to take up a full block of walk space, but I still think it'd be nice to have 2 blocks of walk space. And let's see how this corner round edge here is going to shake out. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. We'll just go 3 in from the outside. 1, oop, not that. 1, 2, 3. is gonna leave us with a weird sort of gap here. We may have to replace some of these slabs with full blocks, but you know what, maybe that'll just be an opportunity to do something fancy in the like top corners, because we are trying to do fancy ceilings on this build anyways. 1, 2, 3. I think we should have this come all the way across. Yeah, so we can put something here and then still have 2 spaces to walk. 1, 2, 3. 2, 3. Let me just get the rest of this filled in real quick. This might be a little faster. Let's see, why is there an extra one here? Did I do that? I probably did. And then we'll have the ceiling coming up. I want to put a big chandelier in the middle that'll hang down right over our map. Let's see, let's put one here. Let's see how this looks from the top. Okay, that's cool. That's really cool. I think this is gonna end up looking really cool from the inside once we've got everything laid out. Yeah, so this will kind of open up. You'll be able to see the top, but this looks pretty open. That looks like a big space. Okay, amazing. I'm gonna put some more torches down. As we enclose everything, then we definitely are losing some light. Should we make some windows, you guys? I think we're ready to make some windows. Let me think. I think I'm gonna take a quick break. Real quick little break. I'm gonna get some iced coffee. I could release a little pick-me-up. And then we'll decide where the windows are gonna go. Okay. This is a quick moment for me, or a quick moment for you, a little more time for me. It is technically a little late in the day for me to be having some iced coffee, but I think I'm not gonna let that stop me. It's good, I like the taste of it, and it'll help me get locked in for this Minecraft build. I know I want to put a window here. Probably a big one. This is just such a gorgeous view out over the mountains and the skies. We do have some space back here. Maybe we'll put a little garden or something. That might be cute. Okay, window right here. We'll just do a big square one. Or maybe a smaller one. I don't know, because I know I want to put... I know there's stuff I want to put up back here. Maybe we'll do like a small keyhole window. And then maybe we can do a bigger window up here. In the little reading nook. I suppose there isn't any reason why that has to be there. That kind of opens up this space just a little bit. And then we can put the big window here. We're gonna go get those. I can't leave them or else I'll forget about them. Okay. Big window up there. I think this is going to be a really cute little room. Could this technically... We might be able to remove those blocks. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, this won't affect anything. It just gives us a little extra room, because I have an idea from one of the inspiration pics I found recently that I will not show you yet, but when we get to the interiors, I'm sure I will. But basically doing like an archway of books here to kind of frame out a doorway or a walkway. And so removing that one little column just gives us a little more space to work with. So I think that's good. Let's see, windows up here. I know I want to put windows up here, but that's also going to depend on what else we do on the interior. You know what? The windows, some of the windows might have to wait, because I think I want to prioritize the interior stuff, because we're gonna, all these walls are gonna be lined with bookshelves and some seating areas, stuff like that too, or some tables or some maybe like other kind of shelving units. But we're gonna have big bookshelves everywhere. Okay, let's knock a few windows into this wall and that one. How much space have we got here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we can do 3 wide windows. A little bit of space in between. Or we can do... Why don't we do 2 wide windows like that and then make them a little taller? Yeah, once we have shutters and stuff on them, it'll look good. But I do think I want to move them up 1. So start here, and then I think that'll be good, because then we can put little tables or something here, and I think that makes more sense. And... yeah, let's leave them there. That's a good distance from the ceiling. And we're gonna have some fancy ceiling stuff here anyways. But let's do the exact same thing here. Keep with that symmetry. It was 1, 2, 3, 4. Skip 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Correct? Yeah, that looks right. Oh no, this is 2 in between. We need 3 in between. Okay. That's good. I know that I want to have a window up here in the middle. And we'll span the whole window, because you know what that does? That mirrors this window up here, where you have the 2 columns and then the whole like window walkway area takes up the whole space in between. And you know what? What if we did that? What if we put like a little balcony up here to mirror that even further? Okay, I'm gonna do that for now and just open up the space. Let's see. Yeah. I think that's a good height. Yeah, that's a good height. Oh, this is gonna be lovely. I'm getting excited. This is already shaping up well. Okay, we're gonna leave. You know what? I'll put some options into the windows here. Into the walls here for windows, and then as we're doing the rest of our decoration and planning, we can see if something, you know, does or doesn't feel right. Like which one starts to feel, whatever option starts to feel more right as the process goes. We at least have some options to look at. We did tall windows, sort of symmetrically like that. This one. And then what if we even took one out of there as well? Or like that. Okay, I'm gonna, like I said, we'll just leave that be for now. We'll see if something stands out. You know what? I just had an idea. For these stairs back here, or this little area, what if we dropped down? Let's see, these will be just very temporary. But what if we dropped down and opened up like a little doorway here that led to like a little garden area that was back here, or not a garden area, not garden specifically, but like a patio. Like what if there was a little patio out here? Kind of similar to how our garden over here looks. See how this is like fully paved? I wouldn't call it a garden. I'd call it it's not a park. I guess it's a garden. It's just more of a manicured garden. But what if we did something like this over here on the back side of the library that kind of curved off this cliff a little bit, like that one did? I think that would be absolutely gorgeous. So let's do that. We'll put that in the plans. And then we can maybe even do a window back here on this side. Yeah, this whole back side is definitely going to need some help and some texturing and some way to make it less flat and more dynamic. Okay, let's start to think about that. I just watched a really good wax fraud video, and he is the king of taking big flat surfaces and making something amazing out of them. So maybe we'll take some wax fraud inspiration for that. You know what? I don't know if I want to have any windows on the front here. I almost want this to be a little more cozy and enclosed. I don't know. I don't know. What I do know is we can definitely do some more trading with our villagers. So let's do that. A little bit of trading, a little bit of resource gathering. And I'll think about what I want to do next. This is a new guy. No, nothing I can't make or acquire fairly easily. Why don't we take a moment to go home and visit our storage area, and we can grab a couple of door options and figure out a front door, and then there's something else I wanted to grab. Let's see if I remember by the time we get there. Sometimes choosing all these little details. I'm pretty confident we're not going to use a birch door. What else did we come here for? Oh, this actually. We came here for this precisely. Do a little bit of farming. I want to set up this area for carrots and potatoes for that villager who trades them for emeralds. We might at some point want to get some sort of automatic farming setup going. There's some things I don't mind doing by hand, unless the amount of time it takes just becomes exorbitant. Like this stuff, I don't mind doing a little patch here and there. But if it's not as efficient or as helpful, I guess more just efficient. It's all helpful, but if it's not as efficient as it could be, then of course we'll want to upgrade. But there's tons of other things that need to be done before that gets done. I kind of like having the melons here, even if I'm not really gonna use them. I don't really have much of a need for melons, I don't think. I don't really remember why I planted them in the first place. I think there was something I needed them for. Sorry if you heard the sound of my, oh shoot, the sound of my metal straw clinking against my cup. I like the look of the crops when they're all mixed up. I think unless I'm gonna do some sort of like fancy design and a fancy palace or something. Like, you know how people manicure grass? You could have manicured crops at some point. Something like this. I like making them a little more chaotic, a little more random. It makes it feel more cozy and more homey for some reason. But I'm gonna get these growing. And then we have 12 carrots. I don't think that's gonna be enough to trade anything. But we can at least put them over there. Get way more seeds than we need. I suppose we do need to replant that other field, huh? Well, not right now. Yeah, he trades at least 17 carrots. So we'll put those there for now. Got like little random things. Well, let's go plant an oak tree. Why not? We've got this whole open area that we'll do something with at some point, but for now let's do that. Maybe it'll grow into a really big one, and then we can kind of, you know, build this little area out around that. A girl can hope for a pretty tree to grow. Inventory's getting a little messy, but I'll let it get a little bit messier before we organize. Ooh, this will be a really fun kind of reveal of this build. As you're running up this main road, you see this like part sticking out. The white definitely catches your eye. And then you'll step back and all of this will kind of unfold a little bit as you go. And we'll of course do some landscaping and stuff here. But yeah, I'm already liking how this is turning out. Let's choose a front door. I think I need to stand on this side. Okay. The oak gives you a little bit of contrast. Let's get rid of that. Yeah, that's a little better. I think we need it a little more open. I'm not liking the oak right off the bat. Let's try the jungle. Jungle's not too bad of a choice. I like the windows on the jungle doors. Let's try a classic spruce. Matching all the spruce around it. Yeah, it definitely kind of disappears, which might be fine. Can be kind of, I feel like that's kind of a unique look. Let's see the pale oak. I feel like I'm gonna fall in love with the pale oak. And what if these were pale oak buttons? And then that kind of, yeah, with the white. Sorry, I'm getting a little loud. I think I'm getting excited. With the white here, I think the pale oak is gonna be our best bet. Let's get that out of there. Oh, these are... Oh man, I've not worked with the shelves very much. They're a bit annoying. I'm sure it'll just take time to get used to the new sort of, what's the right word for it? The new muscle memory, the new patterns to learn with what to click and how to click it. Let's go home, let's sort our inventory now. I need to get the pale oak buttons anyways. And we can put away these like little one-off things that we have. Let me get the torches back in my hand so it's not so dark. Oh, can I get into my own house, please? Thank you. You know what? I'm gonna grab a birch door just in case. Looking at these now, I kind of like them. And we'll get birch planks, and then we'll get pale oak planks. So in case we like the birch better. Alright, let me get organized really quick. I'll need to go to the nether. So yeah, can't do anything about that, but can do this. Yeah, see, I don't have any small drip leaf. There's my small drip leaf. Okay. Oh, I still have my hope. That's all right. Back to the library. let's try this birch door and see what I think. I like the birch door. I don't know why. I don't know why. It's a little simpler than the pale oak door, but that's kind of nice. I think this is a little too fancy and a little too delicate for this build. But I do like this, and then this shape kind of mirrors this shape, and that's just nice for the eye to look at. So let's go make little buttons out of the oh my goodness, birch planks, and these here. Yeah, we'll keep them in here. This is our, and since this is a shulker box, once that gets full, we can take it home, organize it, and then bring it back. I gotta separate them. Button. You can't block pick. It would be really nice if you could block pick them while they were in there. Because then if you have them in your inventory, I guess then it would move the whole stack to your inventory. But if they were spread out in your inventory, then you could block pick them, and that would make it easier than scrolling or having to move them around. But okay, I like that. I really like that. Cool. What next? We might, you know what, you guys? I think we need to start on the roof. I want to get the roof on this thing. It's gonna really help figure out kind of where we go from here with the interior and the exterior. And we need to get the roof on in order to kind of build up this second story. Yeah, this is interesting. I'm looking now at how this is kind of separated because we have more stone on this side. And I was gonna do a tower up here. Some sort of tower, some sort of third story. And I wanted it to be another square like this one, but then that would require us to cut this room, and I really like the asymmetry here. So we're gonna have to figure out something different to do with this. We could maybe do just like a smaller square tower here that goes up, and maybe have a patio up top, like a rooftop patio or something like that. Because this is a perfect square. Okay, why don't we put a roof on here, and we'll build up these walls. Actually, let's build up these walls first. See what that looks like. Put some windows up there. Put the roofs on this wing and this wing. And then we can decide what to do with that back corner afterwards. Okay. We've got a plan. It's always nice to have a plan. And I'm gonna do a bunch of stone placing for that second story. And then we'll go from there. I want to at least match that height. So this height. That one a little faster than I thought. Oops, I was supposed to make that jump. Let's build up these a little bit as well. I think it makes sense for them to go all the way up to the ceiling height, whatever that may be. I'm gonna leave the nook a little lower now. Just, I don't know, just because we might do something a little different. Like, that's not gonna be a full room, you know? It's gonna be more of an alcove. And maybe we'll, like, make, instead of having these be stone, maybe we'll make those bookshelves. Ooh, and then that would make sense for it to connect if we're doing that bookshelf archway. Okay, I'm getting excited. This is basically me building my dream library. I love the library. I love books. This is gonna be so cool. I'm so excited. I'm so happy about this build, you guys. It's fun to see it start to come together a little more. Okay. Windows. Let's see, we were doing the kind of square windows below. I think these tall, skinny windows are kind of growing on me. We can maybe keep the first floor with the more square windows and then have the second floor have the tall, skinny windows. Let me see. I want to have both in my view. Yeah, I think that helps the top to look a little more light or a little longer or taller. I don't know. Let's put the tall windows in here and then we can see what that looks like from the exterior. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we can't do... Can we do alternating? We can. That's perfect, actually. Tall, alternating windows. Okay, I like that. I think we're gonna end up rounding this corner a little bit, and that corner probably as well. Almost like a column, like a very a column in the corner to kind of balance that out. But I do like these taller windows. Let's see if we can do the same thing here and have this room, yeah, just be really like open. Get some good light in here. And then we probably won't have bookshelves, you know, on this wall, but we can still have them on this wall. We can technically put bookshelves on this wall. So yeah, we're not hurting for space to put bookshelves. And it's gonna be a lot of bookshelves. Like I'm anticipating, ideally most, if not all, of these walls covered in bookshelves to the ceiling. Okay. And I believe with that it is ceiling time. We need to decide what material we're gonna build our ceiling out of. Let's see, I'm gonna take this down just for now. I think our options, like I said, I think I want to do red, so that's either mangrove or brick. We could do red brick and and that would match the brick here. So I think I need to see it in order to make a decision. Let's go grab some mangrove and some brick, and we'll go put in the little front part of this roof, whatever that's going to be, and see what we think. I am looking for some spruce slabs though. This looks a little off balance, and I think what will bring it into balance is putting a single spruce slab there. Or even stairs. Let's see. Yeah, no, that looks good. That looks good. Same thing on the other side. I think we can just jump this one into place. Perfect. Yeah, okay. Let's go get mangrove. Let's go get cherry. No, not cherry. Brick. I don't know why I said cherry. Look at that. Our bookshelf collection is growing. Okay, let's bring this home. Maybe I want to leave the glass and the pink dye. And we'll put it in here for now. Okay, and then we can take this and reorganize it and bring back the other resources we need. Let's just have a bit of a run. You know what? We've been working hard. While we're here, let's go to sleep. Finish out the night in bed, wake up bright and early in the morning, ready to go. Okay, I should have some mangrove. And we should have some brick. We'll need to make some more. Okay, let's organize a little bit. Yeah. Mangroves, brick. Oop. Keep those. Okay, that's all coming back with me. I don't need my sword in my hand. We're on peaceful mode. After all, stone, oak, birch, pale oak. I suppose I could have kept the birch. Since we used it for that door, we'll probably bring it in at some other point, but I can go get some later. I have plenty of birch over at the mother shroom. Another rack. Dirt. Keep the stone. Drop the wheat. Okay. And toss the egg. Okay, let's get this, and let's head back. get the roof on this bad boy. Okay. We'll scaffold up the back here. I love scaffolding. Okay. We're gonna do the roof like, oh, you can't see it from here. I know I showed you earlier, but we're gonna do the roof like that. So just squares, slabs, stepping up to the center. Now, since it's bigger, we may need to do something a little different. I almost want to try using 2 mangrove planks as slabs. You know what I mean? So it's like it's like the same proportion but on a bigger scale, but I kind of feel like that might look weird. I'm gonna try it. Let's see, where's the middle? About here, I think. That was not the intention. Okay, why don't we just build up some scaffolding right here so we can kind of work across and such. Give me that. Give me that block. Okay. We can just free cam this. So instead of having tons of small slabs, we have big slabs. Is that gonna make it look kind of cartoonish? Look a little oversized? I think that's gonna be too much. I think like on this roof we use the slabs and such. Here we use the slabs like that, yeah. I think it's an interesting idea. Ultimately, it could work, but that's not really the style that we're going for. I think our overall build style has a little more of the fine detail to it. So we gotta keep that going here as well. We'll go back for that. Okay. Let's get that shulker. Oops. I hit the wrong button. I hit the V instead of the space bar. Okay. We got 2 make slabs. We gotta make some slabs. And that's a lot of slabs. It's always a lot of slabs. It's always so many slabs. Where did the crafting table and the dirt come from? Bricks, slabs. Okay. Now looking at the colors. Let's see. You know what? There is a red nether brick that I think is more red than this and would probably be closer to the mangrove color. Let me see. We're gonna go into creative really quick. A little jump over to creative. Yeah, this is the red nether brick. And this is the mangrove right next to it. I'm laying out color palettes for a future build or a future set of builds. So a little sneak peek. But yeah, this is more the kind of red color I think I want for the roof. But the red nether brick is going to be really difficult to get a hold of because we already need lots of this nether brick for our nether hub. And we don't have a good enough source of it yet, like a renewable source. Like we don't have trading for it set up, which is in the works, but just hasn't been done. So what I'm thinking is we'll just do the mangrove slabs. Oops, oh, I'm so sorry. That must have been a little jarring. I just misclicked. I think we'll just use the mangrove. I think that's fine because it visually ties it into that build right there. And I think using the two types of brick on top and bottom might be a little much. Might be a little much. So let's see how much we can do with what we have here. And then I know there's more mangrove in the nether hub because we were doing some building with it. Oh, and that's perfect. The nether hub uses the mangrove wood. So since this library technically connects us to the nether hub, that kind of ties those builds together. So this is the right choice. Confirmed. Okay, I think we're gonna want just one block the outside like that. This is going to be a lot of slab placing. But that's fine. It's kind of just chill and therapeutic. I don't know. I may cut some of this stuff out. If it's a really, really long video, if it's like over 4 hours or something like that, then I might cut out some of this more just basic placing. We did a lot of that. We did some of that for the stone as well. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. If I left this in and you're hearing me contemplate cutting this out right now, let me know in the comments. Tell me whether I should have cut it out or if I made the right decision by not cutting it out. Okay. We gotta get up one. And then gotta get up one, and then we'll place one. And then do that. Okay. Let's go get these before I forget. I might also leave this open for the moment so we can get up here easily. A little bit of logistical adjustments, like we'll leave those two. Or we can build them out, but then I'm gonna take them down. I thought there was one down there. Okay, so we can still get back up like that. I think it is a little faster, or at least a little easier on me to do it like this. I think this, yeah, this has to come. Does this have to come in as well? It does. Okay. Yeah, that makes the most sense. Oops, except we're not covering that up. Okay, now we need to go up one. Let's see if we can break this and maybe keep it. Nope. Okay, great. Up one more. We're making progress, but I do feel like we're gonna need to go get more mangrove. Oh, we definitely do, because of the other roof as well. Hold on. Something is off here. Oh no. Oops, we made a little mistake. Well, I'm lumping you guys into this. I made a mistake. Let's get this fixed. I don't know how that happened. Okay. There we go. Okay, there we go. Back to an equilateral square. Or I guess all squares are equilateral. An equilateral rectangle. Let's see, is this a top block or a bottom block? Okay. I want to make sure we can hang something from the very top middle. cool. And then I think I'm good to put these back. How's that look from the inside? That's cool. That's really cool. I like that. Let's go hang a lantern from the top there just as a placeholder. And we can kind of gauge how the lighting is gonna look, because we'll I'm sure have some sort of central lighting there. Yeah, we definitely need more mangrove. I'm gonna have to do some mangrove resource gathering, which is unfortunate because mangrove trees are the worst trees to farm. Can you line them up next to each other? Like the mangrove saplings, could you line them up next to each other? And then bone meal them. Would they grow close together, or would they still do their weird branch out thing? I guess they're propagules. I don't know. Okay, either way. That's looking good for that roof. A little funky here, but we might end up covering up the inside of the roof because we're doing fancy ceilings, so. And you know what, just to be sure, let's get some bookshelves. Let's put some bookshelves in here and put them up as tall as I want them to be, and just see how that looks and make sure that the proportions and everything look good from the inside. I've been really enjoying this process of building kind of from the, like building the interior and exterior together. Like really accounting for both. Oh no. Is this not Silk Touch? It is Silk Touch. Oh, it's because there's books inside the chiseled bookshelves. Duh. Okay, I just want to do this because all the interior or all the central ones are going to have to be bookshelves, and the chiseled ones will only be on the edges because the chiseled ones aren't chiseled on all sides. Why is that a hard word for me to say? Chiseled. I wanted them 4 tall in here. Okay. So yeah, even if we brought the ceiling down to this level, which we won't, but there's room here for stuff to curve down the sides a little bit. And even if we covered like every single one of these mangrove blocks with something else, which again, I don't know if we will, but we'll at least fancy up like the crown molding. We got this nice height, and that's what I wanted. So that's great. Why don't we just put all of these in? We're gonna need to do this anyways. Why not now? I don't know why I switched to a new stack when I still had some left in the old stack. If we have some left over, we can maybe do a test run of the... We're not going to have some left over. In fact, we're not going to have enough for that. That's okay. That's okay. We can kind of get a good idea of what it's going to be like. Oh, yeah. Oh, this is so nice, you guys. I think I might want to put trapdoors on the sides here to give it more of that bookshelf feel. But I kind of already planned for that. Just for kicks and giggles, let's take this one down. And I want to see what kind of space we're working with. Leave one there. If we have... Oh, I guess this side... Like if we were to put bookshelves. up here like that, which is something that I want to do. That is really close. It's like a tight squeeze. Especially if we did trapdoors. Let me go put some trapdoors on here. Let's see what that would look like. I think we'd do oak. I think we do oak trapdoors. I think oak is more... I think we're gonna use spruce for the larger interior stuff. Like if we do any interior columns, which I think we will. Probably over here. We'll do columns where these are, maybe columns down here. But I'm wondering now if we need to make the inside bookshelves smaller. Like if we need some more space here. Because this really cuts into the walkway. But that might be okay. Because it is supposed to be like crowded and cozy and I don't know. Let me know in the comments what you guys think. Is this enough room? Is this enough room to walk? Is it too crowded? Or is it just crowded enough to be cute and cozy? You tell me. Let me go put... Let me go make some more oak trapdoors and we'll put a couple more. We'll put some on that whole row so we can see what that's gonna look like. That should be plenty. I'm gonna repeat myself a little bit here. You guys tell me in the comments what you think. Should these bookshelves be moved in one more block so we have more of a walkway here and it's less cramped? Or is this cozy? Is this kind of tight and cozy and does it make sense for a library? I don't know, but I want your help and opinion and we can decide before we move on with the interior. Because I planned to give myself 2 blocks of space, but if we think we need 3, we can make it work. Okay, but that's good. I think that's good for the roof. Let me pull back and see. I know, is this a full block or a half block? That's a half block there. I may want to put full blocks in the corners so we can hang lanterns and stuff from them. Or we maybe want to do stairs instead of a half block here. Let's try that. Let me see what that looks like. We definitely don't have enough for mangrove stairs. Okay, let's go to the nether and get the mangrove that's there. Let's close the door behind us. I think that's important. We're gonna do a galaxy floor in that room, in the nether room, so it's dark on all sides. Got a galaxy floor. I'll probably actually turn this into a galaxy floor as well to kind of match. That's gonna be cool. Hello, Lord Chickenton. Oh, that was a weird flash. Okay. Oh, we got a good amount of mangrove here. Plenty of slabs. Let's grab all of it. Let's grab all of it, and then we probably won't use any more mangrove. I think it'd be nice if the rest of this was pale oak with another brick and then ice in the middle, so we can have our highways. And then we'll maybe bring in some other nether, or we'll bring in oak. We'll do oak. But yeah, mangrove, I think here makes sense because it connects, this kind of connects back to the library. That was my idea, or my intention, was to have this little hub area kind of mimic what the library looks like to some degree. Which we've already got that going with, you know, the trapdoors on the bookshelves and little like chairs and stuff. And of course the nether brick that sort of transitions back into the stone and the wood of the overall city. Okay, let's make, or we have some stairs. Let's put a few stairs up on this roof. We can probably fly up to the roof, huh? We can probably do that. I don't know if all of this is going to be enough to get this whole roof in. It might be. I do think we have, I think we do have some more mangrove, not planks, what are the other ones? The tree itself. I think we might have some of that back in the storage area. Okay, let's do that on this side. And then on this side, we'll do a little line of stairs. Ooh, it's raining. I love that. It hasn't rained yet all video. We need to make 2 more stairs. Oh, we need to fly back up. And actually, the rain is very good for that. Why can't I aim at my trident? There we go. Oops, don't mind that little ouch. Okay. While we're up here, let's pull back. See what looks better. The way I set up the examples, it's pretty hard to tell. I kind of think I like this better, but you know what I think I want to do is do one more layer wrapping around of the mangrove planks that are like at this level. Because right now I feel like the roof looks, it looks like the roof is a little too small for the building, and I think it is. I think it needs to be one wider on, I would say all sides, but then we're kind of covering this, but that might be okay. Let's see. Because it would be at this level. Maybe it's okay if the roof is touching the thing. Well, because this roof is going to come out as well. Okay, I don't know. We're just gonna keep going with it, and if something comes up, I don't know. I think it might be okay to have the roofs touching and kind of combining. Let's see. Maybe Yeah, maybe this just becomes almost sort of a, like sort of an overhang or sort of a awning. Is that the right word? Because then this is gonna go up like that. You know? And then this one would continue out here. Like that. Yeah, and then this goes here. And then this is actually gonna go out one more on the bottom. So let's do this. This is actually the perfect seed for it. We'll do a little bit on this side, a little bit on this side. Okay. How does that look? Yeah, I think that looks better proportionally. And we're definitely gonna need some decoration. Maybe something up here to kind of hide that. I don't know, but I do think that that's the right move. Okay, and I kind of like the roofs combining. I think that's cute. Let's put the rest of this edge in. And then we'll start working on the roof of the sort of Tudor wing of the library. Great. And okay, I've got a whole nother stack. Let's take this around. Let's see, are we gonna do the corners or not? Let's see. Let's gather these up real quick so I don't forget. Yeah, all these bad boys. Come here. Okay. Let me see. We did not do corners here. What about over here? Corners, no corners. Okay, I'm gonna follow what we did here. No corners. So we'll take that out. No corners. Okay, and this one might be okay. I think this roof will be okay to only go out one. I don't think we need to do the double hangover, but we will do that. And then we just start building up and in towards the center. And everything's good. All right, let me lock in and get this done. We're gonna need more slabs. Okay. And no corners. Let's see. Okay, I think it'll be good to place it like that. And then we'll just go pick those up. Let's pick those up. Let's make more mangrove slabs. We'll make all the mangrove slabs. Oh, let's fly. Ugh, our whole place is coming together, you guys. Okay. I just did a full 360. Let's do this, and then we'll cut the corners off. Like that. Okay, we'll pick those up later. Okay, that's gonna go up. There's gonna be a wall there. Okay. I want the 16s. Okay. Let me chop these, otherwise I feel like I'll forget. Oh, I didn't need to do that, but that's okay. Okay, making progress. I think I'm gonna be done with my iced coffee. It's past 8 p.m. where I am now. I really don't drink coffee for the caffeine or the amount. I'm not necessarily trying to get a lot of, I'm not trying to drink a lot of it necessarily. I just really love the taste of coffee. I really love the taste of it. Dude, this roof is gonna be cool when it's done. So I drink it very slowly. I savor it. So then I'm also not getting as much caffeine, which is, I think, a good thing. is it? Yep, time for the next layer. We'll go get those shortly. Take those down. Oop. Get those slabs in my hand. I really hope this is enough mangrove to finish off the roof. I really don't want to have to go do more resource gathering in the middle of this video. But we're gonna finish the roof. And then we'll probably do a little bit of exterior decorating as well towards the end, which is kind of like what we did at for the first episode. And then it gives me something cute to post for the thumbnail, so we'll probably do some of the detailing at least on this inside part here, so we've got a nice facade. We'll see. Maybe some simple detailing. We don't have to do greenery and stuff, but we can start to figure out like how we want to do the windows. And if there's any extra little architectural features, like how we brought the buttons in for the sort of like raised patio, or that the transition between the nether brick and the stone brick under the fence on the raised patio. I think we're going to be bringing those buttons in a bunch. Oops. A bunch more. Let's fly back up there. Yeah, because I think we're going to need to put more buttons around here as well. Not that we need to, but, you know, I want to. All right. Help me remember to get that one that's down there between the stone bricks. Oops. All right. Sky. Coming over. Oh yeah, we're definitely gonna have enough mangrove slabs. That's good. Forgot to knock this guy off. And I think, yeah, now we get to do just simple, straight straight corners. I suppose that's kind of a oxymoron. 90-degree corners, perfect corners. No weird zigzags. Okay, now this is, let's see. This is a top slab, I believe. Yeah, and I kind of want it to be a bottom slab. So why don't we do this? And then now it's just a full block. We'll do the planks going down the middle so that we still get the pattern on the outside, but then on the inside, it'll be flat there. I think that's fine. And that'll be a bottom slab for us to use, or, you know, place lighting on, because we're going to hang a chandelier from the ceiling. Okay, we got the roofs on, you guys. That's very exciting. Do that. Need to grab these little mangroves. Let's put some lighting in here for now, just to light it up. I'll hang a couple lanterns from the top there. Where's the middle? Let's see. I might just build this whole thing up. If I have enough scaffolds. Oh no. I don't have enough. Oh, they're on path blocks, so they can't even place. Alright, never mind. Let's see. We gotta get another, at least one or two more lanterns up here. Go this way. I think there were two. That's a perfect center. Okay, that's good for now. Okay, great. Let's take a look at this interior overall. We've got sort of the basic framing of it done. So this is going to be open. You'll be able to see bookshelves and stuff up here. We'll have a big chandelier coming down. All the walls here are going to be lined with bookshelves, but this will be a little more open. I think this will be, there's going to be like tables and stuff over here, like a little study area. We're going to have books here, just like we've got books here. You come upstairs, books here, books here as well, and then probably I think we'll have more seating available on this second floor. I think that would make sense. Being raised up, and especially with like all the nice light coming in, if you want to sit and study and work or sit and read. And then being higher gives you nicer views as well. Oh, let's switch out these. We're gonna do the tall windows, so we can switch those out here. Oh yeah, and then we can keep the tall windows here. Or should we do wide window and then 2 tall windows at the top? We might do that. Or we'll keep it this and just have this be like the one exception to the rule, you know? When you establish a rule, but then you break it in one specific spot to like make an impact. Bone blocks. Fill them in and then cut out the windows. Okay. Yeah. Cool. Very cool. Let's gather our blocks. Okay. Let's add in a little bit of detail. Let's pull back a little bit. We'll add some detail to the windows, and then we'll do this little area here, kind of mirroring that with whatever blocks we deem appropriate. But let's do that, and then we'll throw some buttons down here. I kind of don't want to do windows here. I don't know why, but I don't want to do windows. So we won't, but we will need to do some other stuff. Maybe we'll do fences in these corners, where you have the sort of the two wide, and then buttons at the bottom. The bottom of the stone, not the very bottom. Okay, I think that might be enough for now to sort of give that some more visual interest. Okay. We're gonna need campfires, trapdoors. We'll need the stained glass. Let's see, we're gonna need fences, fence gates. I wanna do little fence gates. For the top part of these, I don't know if we're gonna do shutters. Maybe shutters on one side? Let's start off with the stuff we know we want to do. So we'll do the first layer, and then we'll move up to the windows. Let's see, these are 3 high windows. What did we do here? I think it might be a lot to have to have the what are they called? Oh, I'm looking right at them. The shelves. Oh, but you know what we could do? We could put the shelves either on the outsides or either both on one side, as if the window has been thrown open, like it's closed and you've opened it, and then, yeah, and I actually saw one of the other hermits on Hermitcraft. I think it was Keralis, whoever's doing the Roman stuff in season 11, did something like that with the shutters, and then he used little buttons for some extra detailing. Okay, I think I've got the plan. We can still do the open fence gates at the top as well. I think that should be fine. Okay, let's get to work. We need lots of these spruce buttons, and we need spruce fences. Let's see, are those connected? No. But they're connected there. I think... Is it connected there? It is. So this needs to be a full block. There we go. That's fine. Okay. I think that helps kind of break up the whole flat wall a little bit. Let's see. Okay, that's good. Buttons. Buttons, buttons. Let's see. Let's see. We have to leave this middle one open. We need more buttons. Okay, let's try just doing a full line of buttons all the way across. Okay, I think I like that. It is a little weird here. I really don't think there's anything that can be done about that though. Besides, yeah, they can't both occupy that spot. So what if we did that instead? I think that's good. I think that's good. It's not quite perfect and even and symmetrical, but it suggests, it kind of visually suggests that they're more spread out. Okay. Cool. that's good. Before we do the windows, I think I want to do our little alcove here. So we're gonna need, let's see, we're gonna need stairs and shelves. I think just probably spruce stairs and spruce shelves. We'll keep it simple. And then the campfires on top. Spruce, yeah, okay. Let's get up there. Perfect. And then we fill this up. So we can do that. Okay. Shelf there. Shelf not there. Not there. Come on now. There we go. I don't like that. Take that away. Okay. Yeah, that's cute. That's cute. I like that. Okay, we need campfires. We have the shelves. We need stone buttons. We need fence gates. Fence gates, campfires. And then we're gonna need to do something underneath the windows as well. I don't know if I want to do full, like, flower pots. That might be a lot. Let's see, but we could just do maybe like an upside down stair or something. What did we do? I know we have little funky windows on this side. What did we do for these? Okay, just upside down stairs. Yeah, I think that'll be good. We could do that for all of those, which we already have, stairs. Okay, I'm trying to keep my mental list straight in my head because we gotta go back to the storage room. Let's see, we do have plenty of pink stained glass. We will be needing that. Let's put the chiseled bookshelves back. Yeah, we don't need the jungle trapdoors, at least not for these windows. You know what, I'm gonna put them in hand just in case we try the spruce shelves and then I decide I don't like them for whatever reason. We can put this back. Okay, we don't need the spruce slabs. We don't need the stone bricks. We don't need bone blocks. We do need more stone buttons. We don't need spruce buttons anymore. Okay, let's see how many fence gates we can make with what we've got. 11. Yeah, that's plenty for here. Okay, so that's good. I think it's just the campfires. Let's see, we don't need this oak right now. We can turn these stones into stone buttons. Okay, campfires. I think that might be all we need, actually. For the windows, do we want full blocks or do we want panes? I think we're gonna want panes, like this. Okay. Okay, sorry for the moment of silence and stillness. I was just contemplating and figuring out what I want to do. But I think I know. We just need to go get campfires. "28 campfires. That's enough for our purposes. Random lantern? Sure, why not? We'll grab it. We might hang some lanterns out there as well. Okay. Look at our little red roof. Look at how cute that is. It looks so good. I love it. Okay. Glass panes. Ink stained glass. That should be enough. Glass in. I think this is really gonna, oh yeah, this is really gonna make it look good. This is really gonna pull it together. Uh-oh, I didn't think about this. Oh no. That's not good. I don't think we can do that. I mean, we can do that from the inside. I don't know, or we can do that. Okay, that looks good. That sort of works from the outside. Not so much from the inside, unless we lean into it and put bone blocks above and bring this side in a little bit. You know what? Truly, I think it's going to be better. Did that bone block drop? Of course it did. I think it's going to be better to have these as full blocks. And we'll leave those as the pane. I think that's fine. Okay, get this silly little bone block. I'm glad I didn't turn them all into panes. I would have been pissed. Two, three, four. That's not right. There we go. Okay, but we are gonna bring in the pink stained glass here, I think. If I do that, does it connect? That might be okay. As if I want it to look like this door is standing open. It's not perfect. I wish the glass didn't connect to here, but you can't really tell from the interior unless you're like right here looking at it, and you definitely can't tell from the exterior. So I think that's good. Let's see, can we... There we go, perfect. Perfect. Okay, we're gonna save this side for later. I at least want to get all of this put in, get all the exterior decorations, and then I honestly might do that other side off camera. I don't know, or we'll do it at the end of this video, but I don't know, I think we're coming up on a few hours now. Okay, let's lock in, get this done. We'll build some scaffolding up. I think this is what... This is what we did. Oops. Let's see. Okay. Cool. And then we'll probably do... Okay, we may have missed a little bit. Sorry about that. My recording software stopped working for a moment, so I had to adjust it and get it started up again. But all we're doing is adding now the kind of window shutters. So I'm gonna try these. I'm gonna try the shelves. I did say I wanted to try using shelves more in builds. Oh, let me get rid of this dirt back here. Okay, so the idea is it looks like they're both standing open. I think that works. I think that works, especially kind of from a distance. Oops. Since it sticks out, you get that dimension. I think I like that. Okay, let's try the same treatment on all the windows on this side, and we'll see. It might become a lot on every single one, and if it does, then we'll reassess and maybe make adjustments. We do have to get the campfires on top of those as well. You know what? We maybe won't do campfires. Maybe we'll just do trapdoors. I feel like campfires might be a lot. Let's try it. We have two windows here. We can try campfires on one, trapdoors on the other. We'd probably use the jungle ones. That or that. Oops. Let's see. It's kind of hard to see in the dark. Imagine that. Let's go to sleep. Okay. There's a lot going on. Let me see. This is a lot going on. I want to try it maybe without... Let's see, maybe just on these corner windows we can pull back on the decoration a little bit. Oops. We can pull back on the decoration a bit. And maybe just have the windows, honestly. And in the little bottom things here, let's at least take off these. If I just do those, will I get the stone button back? Yeah, okay, good. Let's at least do that. You know what? I think I like the trapdoors better. Yeah. Okay, that looks really good for at least this little rounded corner edge area here. It's simple, it's symmetrical. We may even switch this out, maybe for stairs. Let's switch that out for stairs, and then we'll finish up these windows. And then I think we're gonna be done after that, you guys. I think we got a lot of good work done today. And I think we should be proud of ourselves for all we've accomplished so far. Okay, I like that better. I think it kind of shapes out that area, or shapes out that little alcove, or balcony, I suppose. Shapes out that balcony a little better. And I think we'll definitely do stairs underneath, jungle on top, and then we'll see if we want to try any spruce window shutters. Let's see. Okay. There we go. Stairs. Trapdoor. Ooh. That should be a spruce log. Okay, let's try spruce shelves like that. Let's try shelves like that. Putting shelves in shelves is pretty funny. Like that. Like that. Take those away. Okay, we gotta go fix that log. We just need one, I'm pretty sure. Yes, I don't know how I missed that. Great. Okay, let's see. I don't know if I like that. It's just a little busy. Definitely not that. I don't think that works. Yeah, it's just a little busy. I think I'd rather something simpler. But I don't know. We maybe don't need anything around the edges because we're not doing that here. That may be enough to just have the details above and below. All right, let's take these down. See how it all looks. I need that. I need that back. There we go. Sorry for the drop. Okay. Let's do a little run around to take a look from all of our usual vantage points and see what we think. It's cute. The roof shape is a little funky, but I kind of like it. Keep in mind there will be some other sort of tower thing going up above it, so we'll have, you know, there'll be a little more visual interest up top. Let's see. Okay, the roof, we might change the roof. Maybe we'll flatten it out a little bit at the top. I don't know if it needs to come to such a point. Maybe like right here if it was flat. Because I think we did flatten this, didn't we? Sort of. Okay, but it definitely needs a little more up top. It's feeling very heavy down here. I like it. I like it. I think once we add the texturing and the greenery, of course, that really brings it together. Okay, let's come over here. Take a look from over here. I might lower that chimney so it's not right in front, because that kind of ruins this sight line. But I think that's good. I like the roof shape better from back here. We may end up extending the roof out one more, just to kind of match this a little more. I think it'll be good to have some other sort of feature on this side, but we already talked about that. Okay, what if... Yeah, I think we need to bring some trapdoors down like that. I think that would really help. And maybe... No, we don't have space to do the fence gates like that. Oh, fence gates up here. That will help. Okay, perfect. I totally forgot about those. Let's do the fence gates. Let's add the little spruce trapdoors. And then I think I'll be happy with that, at least for now. It needs a little more work, but everything needs a little more work, and I wanted to at least get the basic setup done. I think we need to do spruce trapdoors, though. I think we need to do spruce trapdoors. Like that. And we don't have space there, but that's okay. Like that. And we don't have space there, but that's okay too. I think maybe having at least those two helps. Sort of. No, I don't think it really helps, actually. Because it looks a little off-center. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know what you guys think. Okay, last thing we need is the fence gates. I don't know what we're gonna do here. Well, maybe just won't put the fence gates up there, but we'll put them on these singular ones. Yeah. Cool. Not cool. I don't want them that way. We could do a little jump. There we go. And then like that. Okay, that helps. That adds a little more framing to the windows. And we cannot leave this scaffolding ungrabbed. Or this one, oh my goodness. Okay, I think this is good, you guys. I kind of want to add windows. Let's see what it looks like if we popped some windows in here. Maybe not there, maybe just on this wall. And some like windows to kind of frame out this area. Do this, the small square ones. And I'm not gonna add anything to them right now, but I want to see what that looks like. We do the same thing on the other side. We'll save it. If we do the windows, I think they have to be higher by 1. Maybe just those 2 little ones like that, actually. Actually, I like that. I like that a lot. I don't know why, but I think that works. Okay. I would like to hang some lanterns up for light. But I know that's a top slab, not a bottom one. Okay, we'll wait. I think we'll wait on that for now. I'm wondering if I could put any lighting up here. Maybe we extend. Let's do this. We need 2 lanterns. Let's extend the stairs out 1. And then hang a lantern from the bottom of each stair. And that at least brings a little bit of lighting up top. And I think that'll be good for today. I'll save all the greenery and the texturing and stuff for later. We'll probably do that more. We'll do that as a whole. When we do the entire thing. I think this front facade was an exception because I was feeling excited to decorate it, but with the rest of this we'll go layer by layer like we usually do. Okay, that, and then lantern here and here. There we go. That's looking super cute. Cool. Let's see. I want to pull up a little bit. We'll probably take a screenshot. Yeah, I'll take the screenshot in a little bit. Probably after we sign off here. Let me throw at least some glass into these windows, so they're not just standing open. And we can decorate them a little bit as well. Why don't we do the trapdoors on the side for these? And then maybe the campfires on the top. How about that? No, I don't like the campfires. Like I said, we're trying to go more refined with this library, and I think the campfires are a little more rustic. I want something above the windows there. Maybe we do just the jungle trapdoors above the windows. Jungle trapdoor. Okay, I like that. Should we maybe put a single window? A single window here? Okay. And then those. How's that look? Oh no, not on the side, on the top. Oops, okay. Almost. Okay, how does that look? It's a little funky. Maybe if we just don't put the jungle things there, and if it's just like a little teeny tiny window. I don't know, I kind of like that for some reason. It's like unobtrusive. It doesn't... you know what we could do? You know what? I think I'm getting too much in the weeds about it. I think I'm getting a little too strict with the details. I think this is good. I think this is good. I do want to put some glass in these windows up here to see how that would look. Pink stained glass, of course. Oops. Yeah, we can put, let's make more panes and we can put all the windows in. Okay. I guess we didn't really look at what these look like from the inside. But I like that. They're just cute, simple, small, elegant. Let's put these in. Just want to make sure I'm getting the right ones. How many up is it? 2 up? Okay, that's fine. We can't put this one here because that window's in the way, but I'm good with that. Put those in. Nice. Okay. We need more panes. Okay. All right. I think we are done for today, you guys. Look at how much we accomplished. We have a whole second wing. We have a whole second wing of the library. And a bunch of the interior planning has gotten done as well. So this is great. This is fantastic. I'll go ahead and take the screenshot for the thumbnail later on my own. But I'll say goodbye to you guys now, and we can sign off. Want to make sure we've got a good view of our handiwork in the back. All right, well, that is it for today, everyone. Thank you so much for joining me for this long play. I usually stream live on Tuesdays and Thursdays at 6 p.m. PST, where we do some adventuring and some building and stuff. So please come hang out with me there. Don't forget to like this video if you enjoyed it and subscribe to the channel for more weekly Minecraft content. If you have any ideas or suggestions for this magical library build, please drop them in the comment section below. I always want your guys' input and help building our forever world. Okay, that's it for me. Have a lovely day or night or whenever you're watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.